people are asking exactly where has Meghan Markle disappeared to. You would have thought, of course, in this debacle of, well, the whole thing of releasing a book, she would have basked in the glory of all the press, all the attention. But seemingly, she wants to keep undercover. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. How's your new year starting off? Have you broke your resolution? I bet you have, haven't you? Doesn't take long, doesn't it? I blame, particularly over here in the United Kingdom right now, I blame the dark weather. The other day, I'm sure you'll all agree, by 3:30 it looked like the middle of the night, and that's when you think, oh, I just can't be bothered. You don't want to go anywhere, see anybody, do anything, do you? Terrible situation. I admire all those people that carry on, go out to theatres, cinemas, brave the elements, because you think, well, I really admire your tenacity to keep going. As you're like me, I can see that you just think, oh, stuff it, another cup of tea. Eventually you'll come round and then it's time for bed, isn't it? Don't set me off, I know. Someone else who's disappeared, though, seemingly into thin air, is none other than the former royal known as Meghan Markle, a cable TV actress, of course. Does like the limelight, we've told you many times here on the show. She did a lot to try and get publicity while she was over here coming for promotion for that cable TV show Suits, which she never fails to mention, of course, in any opportunity. I wouldn't mind, but it's not exactly up there with Cleopatra or Butterfield 8 or some great movie, is it? You know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is now, a lot of people are saying, well, as Prince Harry's doing this major publicity onslaught with the likes of Anderson Cooper and the ITV newsreader, where's Meghan? Where indeed? Well, as ever, we can tell you. What's interesting, during both of those interviews, there was one person that Prince Harry requested by his side during both televised filmed interviews. Not Meghan, no. But she did tootle along eventually, so let me explain. The person that was sat with Harry throughout, and you would have thought, why would he need this? And a lot of people might have suggested that perhaps, the ghostwriter of the book, the person that he sat down and just told his story, loosely speaking, too, might have been on set to prompt him with various bits. Apparently he didn't need that. What he actually needed, according to a very good source, and as ever we have to say allegedly, was his therapist. That's right. As we've seen before, Prince Harry truly believes in therapy, openly speaking about it recently, saying, the world opened up to him once he discovered therapy. Again, another tissue of lies, because he's been going to therapy for many years and it's already been documented. So once again, a little bit of a fuddled mind in that ginger whinging, shall we say. But what's interesting here is apparently he felt he couldn't do the interviews without the therapist on set, unless, of course, he had a moment where he felt he needed some, recollection, reflection, all of that sort of stuff. Not knocking anybody who goes into therapy, each to their own, it's what you want to do. But the bottom line is it's a little bit strange. Where would be the supportive Meghan? Well, according to a very good source, Meghan doesn't really want to be seen to be aligned with this particular publicity onslaught. And you can understand why. This is because, of course, she feels that this is Harry's project. That's the line she's coming up with. But she knows that the backlash is going to be phenomenal. And in her particular line, if you notice, whenever she's mentioning or talking about the British monarchy, it's always in a more deferential way, apart from that ridiculous curtsy. Even speaking about the Queen to Variety, she was very positive. Of course, she's leaving Harry to be unpositive about his own family alone, sailing that boat well and truly down the river. So Meghan, for now, definitely is keeping out of those very choppy waters. But she will return, of course, when the calm has returned, and she feels it's good for her to be seen once again propping up her very misguided husband. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.